Adultery, and more importantly, its legal implications on marriage and the family. What is adultery? Adultery is defined as a voluntary sexual relationship between a married person and someone who is not their lawful spouse. In moral terms, it's a betrayal, but in legal terms, especially under Nigerian statutory marriage, it can have serious consequences. 1. Legal implications on marriage. If you're married under the Marriage Act, adultery is one of the strongest grounds for divorce. Under Section 15(2)(b) of the Matrimonial Causes Act, a spouse can petition for dissolution of marriage if the other has committed adultery and the petitioner finds it intolerable to live with them. This means adultery doesn't just destroy trust, it gives legal power to end the union. Proof is key. However, proving adultery is not always easy. The court needs evidence, such as eyewitness testimony, messages or photos, hotel receipts or cohabitation proof. Once proven, the court can dissolve the marriage, and it may also affect custody, maintenance, and even property division. Criminal angle, bigamy. If someone married under the Act goes ahead to marry another person without dissolving the first marriage, they are guilty of bigamy, a criminal offense under Section 370 of the Criminal Code. This attracts up to 7 years imprisonment. So adultery isn't just immoral, it can lead to criminal prosecution in some cases. Effect on the innocent spouse. Legally, the innocent spouse may get custody of the children, be granted alimony or maintenance, be favored in the division of marital assets, but emotionally, the effects can be lifelong. Trust is broken, dignity is bruised, and mental health may suffer. Impact on the children. Children caught in the middle of adultery-based divorce often face emotional instability, divided loyalty, broken communication between parents. In court, the best interest of the child is paramount, but the trauma of family breakdown lingers long after the legal process ends. Effect on the extended family and society. In many Nigerian cultures, marriage binds not just two people but two families. When adultery occurs, it can trigger family conflict, cultural shame, community judgment, and if the parties are public figures, the scandal could ruin reputations and careers. Preventing the damage. To protect your marriage and your family, build open communication with your spouse. Seek counseling when problems arise. Know your rights and obligations under the type of marriage you entered. Adultery doesn't just affect the two involved, it shakes the foundation of the family unit. Conclusion. Law and morality must work together. In conclusion, adultery is more than a private act of betrayal. It is a legal offense, a social stain, and a family tragedy. The law provides remedies, but only if you're willing to take action. At LegalGuideTv, our mission is to keep you informed, empowered, and protected. Subscribe, like, and share this video. You may help someone who's silently going through a similar pain.